Around Christmas time in 2022, a local businessman from Cumberland, Maryland, chatted with an 82-year-old U.S. Navy veteran, Warren Marion, who was working at Walmart. The younger man, Rory McCarty, had seen a fundraising campaign helping another 82-year-old Walmart worker to retire, Mrs. Carmen Kelly, who used a shopping cart as her cane. So he made a TikTok video and started a GoFundMe page where he wrote, "I was astounded seeing this little older man still grinding, working 8 to 9 hour shifts." The money flowed in, and because of it, with over $100,000, Marion said he could retire. What else can I say? I can't wrap my mind around it. What this is going to do for me at 82 years old is allow me to pay all my bills off, including my house, and I will have nothing but my utility bills. I'll be able to travel to Florida whenever I feel like going and to see my kids. I'm very, very blessed. Is this what America's retirement system has come to? People work until someone does a random act of kindness and collects money on TikTok? Are we heading for a TikTok pension system? If we are, we would need millions more GoFundMe accounts for working people older than age 75 who can't retire. Long, deep cracks in the retirement system. In 2019, even before the pandemic and subsequent economic meltdown, when jobs were plentiful, many older workers faced downward mobility. Over 40% of older middle-class workers were on the path to becoming poor or near-poor retirees. In the midst of the pandemic, I was quoted in a front-page story in the New York Times, noting that older workers weren't retiring by choice. For workers with earnings at or below the national median, 52% of retirements were involuntary. By contrast, among the top 10% of earners, only 10% of exits were involuntary. It's a tale of two retirements, I said. If older workers had good pensions, then taking a dignified off-ramp to retirement would make good sense. Pensions may seem like a throwback to an earlier, grittier age when jobs were hard and people were less educated and died sooner. The truth is, pensions are needed now more than ever. Working longer is not the freebie it is made out to be. Working longer means giving up well-earned rest in old age. Older workers are in warehouses or doing home health care and other jobs that require a great deal of physical labor and intense concentration. For some, working longer means aging more quickly and dying sooner. For most people, the only way working longer boosts retirement finances is grotesque. When they finally retire, they are closer to death. We have both a tale of two retirements and two old-age labor markets. Where you sit completely shapes which policies you think should be passed. At the top, people are living longer and healthier and choosing meaningful jobs in old age. Meanwhile, the middle and lower economic classes have much smaller increases in longevity, and they are either struggling in retirement without enough income or trying but failing to find good jobs. Diana Sanger, profiled by NBC Nightly News in October 2021, who helps take care of a grandson with autism, spent all her free time searching for a job after being laid off during the COVID-19 pandemic. Do you know what it's like to find a job when you are 70? No one wants to hire you and you can't find a job with benefits and some paid time off? Diana may be facing discriminatory prejudice, but employers also avoid older workers because they face higher costs for employing them. Average monthly health spending per worker is twice as great for those aged 60 to 64 than it is for those aged 30 to 34. On NBC Nightly News, the journalist Harry Smith asked Diana if she would ever retire.